Welcome back to Elden Ring.
Back.
Yes, Elden Ring time once again.
Where am I again? I don't remember. Oh, right. We were looking for Dungeater. That's right.
We were getting sidetracked.
Dungeater, friend.
Probably.
Or, I guess,
oh, yes, Dungeater.
Future murder subject.
So you did find him?
I did not find him.
Oh.
Remember, we had just, gotten through a section here.
Okay. I thought you said you would, scout out a little bit ahead.
If I did, I don't remember saying that. Oh, right. That looped us back. That's not where I want to be. Whoa! Don't want to deal with you. Gonna drop down here.
Oh, yes. This area.
Okay, hello. He actually fell down this time.
Blackfire. Right? Or is that madness?
We thought it was madness. It is not madness.
Because it's yellow tinged black.
Yeah, which I don't believe...
Blackfire?
I don't think the Blackfire is yellow tinged. It's, the, wraith shit.
Ah.
Alright, can I get a backstab? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting so tired of your shit. There we go. Alright, that problem's gone.
Okay.
Box rat. Ow, box rat! No!
You are going to hate me for this, but I was thinking of a different rat reference to bring up this time.
Oh.
So I wouldn't keep referencing the rat movie, but I forget what it was.
Was it something with the great mouse detective?
Surprisingly not. Because I do know, the main villain in that was a rat, and
he
didn't like to be called a rat.
He was very upset that you would call him out on his race. Alright, now... Yep. This was the next one, because this is a section we didn't look at of whatever the hell is over this way. And after that, we can go back to the main route. What is down this side path?
Oh, and just something... This may have been, at least one stream ago, maybe two. So, 4 to 8 YouTube episodes ago, how I was complaining about the Ninja Turtles looking too different in one of the more recent renditions.
I don't like change.
I saw a trailer for the new movie coming out, and
look, man, just to tack on a little bit of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything is better. Ooh, doesn't open from that side.
Anything is better than...
Anything is better than, the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay.
Those were awful.
But, in the new one that's out now, or coming out relatively soon, probably out by the time this hits YouTube, they're back to looking more uniform, but with slight differences. I believe Donnie is slightly thinner, and I think Leo may be slightly taller, but they're not like the... Was it 2011 where, Donnie was, very lanky?
Yeah. No, it was after that. 2011 was when they were CG and still looked similar.
Okay. But I'm kind of glad they're back to looking rather uniform with like slight differences and not just so radically different.
I mean, I'm okay with making them more individual, but there is a certain point where I'm like, okay, you've gone more for a caricature than you have for actual like differentials.
They look too different from each other now.
Too radically different to the point where I don't know if they're supposed to be brothers anymore.
I did hear that in one of the Ninja Turtle comics that's around now, they brought back Venus.
Who?
Oh, you don't remember the live-action Ninja Turtles TV series?
I never watched it.
I believe it was 94, 95-ish? I didn't watch it much either, but I do know they had a fifth Ninja Turtle, Venus de Milo.
Was it a female turtle?
Yep.
Okay, then yes, I remember at least hearing about the character. Which is kind of awkward, considering all of them are supposed to be painters, but that one's a sculpture instead.
Yeah.
So, you've lost it. You couldn't name them after another Renaissance painter?
Was there any famous female Renaissance painters?
If there were, they likely went under pseudonyms to not be noticed, or had, like, their husbands put their name on it instead. That's likely what would have happened.
Because wasn't it like... Shit, who did Mona Lisa?
Leonardo?
Okay, but... It was that, like, Mona Lisa was a self-portrait? Like, that was, like, a...
That was something that went
rumor
around because of the way it was painted, and the way, like, the angle that you would have to be to paint it. Did I drop down here before? I don't remember. I think I did drop down there before. You know what? Fuck it. Just so we're sure.
And I remember this was like 2 or 3 days ago I came across this, but also in a recent Ninja Turtles comic, somebody was like, "Oh, Donnie, you're the tech guy. You're the tech guy. Can you help us figure this out?" And it wasn't, like, you're the science guy. He's like, "No, I just do machines. I'm not good with all science." As a kind of nod to the original theme song.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like to a certain extent that's kind of cheating, I want to say.
That he knows all science?
I would say that he knows a decent amount of science. Not that he's, an expert in all fields. Like, obviously machinery is meant to be his main thing. Being an engineer, essentially.
Leonardo leads Donatello does machines.
Yeah, see, they screwed... I don't want to say they screwed that up, but they changed that in the more recent Turtles that are all different, where Raph is the leader.
Oh. But what's Leonardo's line? Do you remember?
What, in that one? Like, what his thing is?
Yeah, like, so Raphael leads, Donatello does machines. But what about...
If I recall correctly from what I remember of it, I believe that he's more of a cross between, like... he's more similar to, I want to say, Michelangelo, but Michelangelo is more lovable, whereas Leo in that one is a bit more of a dick, I want to say.
Oh.
Like, he's overconfident, and that's the problem. He's an overconfident asshole, but he's also constantly throwing out one-liners. And from what I remember, that's meant to be his arc, is just learning how to not be that. How to, like, temper himself, essentially. And if I recall, because I remember watching, like, a thing about it, the actual series finale was him learning to conquer that and be the leader.
Mm.
Oh, hello. I like lightning, do you? I see another one. Come on, can I lock up? Hey, oh. Another one. Oh, one swing didn't kill him. No others above? Okay, alright. So is he looking at the ceiling? I didn't look at the floor.
Oh, dude.
And I'm dead. Because I was stuck against a wall. Thank you, fingers. This is why we can't trust the fingers, right there. Alright, back to murdering rats. Because I don't trust you two to not chase me down.
And what series was the Raphael the leader?
The one where they were vastly different, but it was 2D.
Oh, okay. That
So I
one.
think
that
it was
one.
the most recent one.
Oh, so Rise of the Ninja Turtles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Leo's making a scene.
Oh, is that the line they went with for the song?
Rap's ready for a fight. Leo's making a scene. Mikey's got mad skills. Donnie rocks machines. Oh, okay. So, they kept the rhyme there.
Yeah, some of them don't. Like, I really like the 2003 Turtles.
Was that the more
It was the more
rock?
serious toned one. What the fuck was that?
Dungeater!
Let me out. Let me out of here.
Oh, there he is.
I must eat more. Defile more. Everything that matters to you. For generations to come. I am the
You
Dungeater.
sound a little bit crazy.
Scourge upon the living.
Yeah, he isn't that crazy when we talk to him, or his ghost up in, There's even a sound effect for him hitting the wall, and it's not a pleasant one.
Talk to him before killing him.
Oh, that's what I plan to do.
Okay.
Who are you? I am the Dungeater. A scourge upon
Well,
the
you can't say
living.
leave your jail cell,
Must eat
and
more.
then he probably won't run away, and then you can just kill him.
Oh no, I'm
Let
figuring
me
it's gonna
out.
let me give it another thing.
Okay.
I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care. Just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed. Along with their children. And their children's children. For all time.
So,
to
did
come.
he make a deal with his 3 fingers, and now he's insane?
I don't... I think he's different than that.
I will kill it
Oh.
just to be held be cursed.
Same thing.
Okay. Bye-bye, Dungeater. Well, he's not much of a fight. I say that and he starts drinking.
I only had one. And it didn't even heal me that much. See ya, buddy. You've been depraved enough. Alright, let's see here. What does his armor say about him? Does it explain why he's a madman?
It probably won't, but it might.
Let's see. Okay, it's the heaviest shit.
I'm more interested about his weapon.
Malformed helm resembling an omen with its horns cut off. Worn by the Dungeater, its form is a vision of the landscape of his mind and of his appearance as he wished to see it. The heart of an omen without the body to match. The heart of an omen without the body to match. Could there be a crueler existence? What does it matter, then, if the curse claims it all? So... he's having, like, an identity crisis? Like, he wants to be an omen, but isn't one? And it's driving him insane?
An omen...
They're those big things that were spitting the, yellow-black fire before that I was fighting.
Oh, okay.
Those things. Malformed armor. Worn by the Dungeater, the heavy sun-shaped medallion represents both the guidance he once saw and the ring to which it will one day... And the ring... Wait, the ring. And the ring to which it will one day lead?
The Elden Ring? Or maybe some minor Elden Ring?
Maybe, I guess, yeah. I wasn't thinking of the Elden Ring, because the sun doesn't really connect with that in my brain. Unless... Gold Dude. Unless that's the reference, like he was once a follower of the Golden Sun Dude, the Faith.
Oh, okay.
The Gold Mask. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Alright, what's about the Sword of Milos? Milos, I think it was?
Omens?
Sword of Night and Flame. Lord Swan, Knight, Banished, Gargoyle. There it is. Sword of Milos.
Ooh, that looks weird and I like it.
Sinister greatsword fashioned from a giant's backbone.
Oh, shit!
Meets out wounds like a lopsided saw blade and restores some FP upon defeating an enemy. Milos was undersized for a giant and was viewed as sullied and terribly grotesque. Unique skill, Shriek of Milos, lets out a horrific cursed scream that reduces all damage negation and status resistance for nearby foes. While active, strong attacks will change to a combo attack. And it's got blood loss on it.
Was he grotesque because he was short?
It seems like it might have been one of those things where they were like, oh god, you're different and you're small. Ugh. That's kind of the way I'm reading it, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Alright.
Ooh.
Alright, so that's the Shriek, and then here's the combo it gives us. Okay. So we get a swing, an axe hit, and then another one that follows up is another axe hit.
So that lore is coming as the power of the sword, right?
Yeah, we're kind of, I guess, channeling that scream. Like, it's coming through our voice. It's not the sword.
Okay, because my next follow-up question would be like, what would it sound like if we were female?
Yeah, well, it would sound like a female screaming.
Okay.
Alright. Omen, yeah. Dungeater is done.
Okay. One less side path to get distracted by.
One less. I believe it was this one? Yeah.
And then will we go to the mountaintop of the giants again?
So, I'm trying to remember. There was one... thing I noticed, because I was looking through some of the characters. I forget which one it is. One of them... One, you're here, so we can finish you up to where you're current. Hey, girl.
To think we'd meet in such a place. What could your purpose possibly... No. I know well enough who you are. And what I know is good enough for me. Call upon me again. In battle. Should you have the need.
You spirit ashes, or...
I'm searching for a fort to the north of the ruins. I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree.
Oh, sons. We've already
Indeed.
been there.
I believe that is where Melania will be found. The Halig tree is hidden somewhere in these northern lands.
Okay, let's see here. So I
You know!
think she was supposed to help us during the fight. She would have been a summon.
I just had a thought for my idea of a From Software, more cyberpunk-y thing. Because she says, just because she said, call upon me. And I just had this thought, instead of summon signs, there'd be like cell phone signals, and you literally call them into battle, like in Yakuza 7.
Oh boy.
Because did you see that in Yakuza 7?
I knew about it, yeah.
Yeah, how it's a little bit more of a traditional RPG, and you can summon everybody by if you get their cell phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I just find that hilarious because it's standard Yakuza shenanigans.
Okay, so we need to bounce back to the Halig tree for a second.
Okay.
Because she is back here now.
What is she doing back here?
Well, she's looking for Melania, who we've murdered.
She would not be
Again
happy.
we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself.
Okay.
I am of Melania's blood,
Ah.
but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever
Clone?
the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us.
Well, I've got I've got some bad news.
Offshoot
Something
means
I
clone?
must return to Melania. The
Cousin,
world that was
perhaps?
once her own. The dignity, the sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot, the pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure.
I don't think she resisted the call of the Scarlet Rod.
There is something I must return to Melania. The will that was the dignity.
Okay. Cool.
And I know this will make it might make sense, but it won't be that relevant by the time this goes up on YouTube, but I hope everybody in the northeast of the US is doing fine with all the smoke coming from Canada, and I hope everybody in Canada around the wildfire area is doing okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because here in northeast PA, it's kind of bad.
Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have another choice here.
Oh.
Like we did before, where we can either invade her or help her.
What do you want?
So apparently we can get her prosthetic, which I don't know what that does for us. I'm assuming it's another weapon. Let's see here. Or we get the needle back. What's the prosthesis? Oh, it's the... Okay, yeah, it's a talisman. I think we looked at this before. Okay. I think I'm just gonna help her, because I like Millicent.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go to Drainage Channel. This will be fun. Time to see if we can do the same thing we did before. Because I don't know if we can.
Oh.
Because we cheesed it last time, and I don't know if I can get it into that cheese position again. Assuming it respawns, I don't remember. Turn on. Alright, time to find out if this guy respawns.
Oh, it is... No, it is not the thing that I was thinking of.
Alright, just in case.
And if it doesn't, is that bad, or...
It'll make it easier if it doesn't.
Okay, okay. I thought you were hoping for it to respawn for something that's involved with it spawning.
No, the summon signs only show up if it's dead.
But is there any... Oh yeah,
Nope,
like
it's dead.
one of those things that you would have hoped to knock over, so that's why you would hope a monster would spawn there in order to, like...
Yeah, although I would think if that did have one of those, it would consistently respawn.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
So it's not like we killed it early,
Here we go.
and her quest is ruined.
Yep, assist Millicent. Let's go.
And who is our enemy?
4 invaders.
Her sisters.
Well, a group of sisters, not hers, per se. Ooh!
Well, it said defeat Millicent's sisters.
Oh, did it say her sisters? Alright, I missed
Yes.
that. Oh, that got me. We should respawn back where we were summoned in.
Did we, since we were in another world, did we, no, we did not lose any souls. Good.
No. If you are an assistant, you do not lose souls. I believe if you are an invader, you will.
Okay.
And you'll have to run to wherever you died in the main world to get them back.
Oh, that might not be...
No, that could be a very
right.
big... Well, to be fair, at least in this game, you are only summoned in places where you have activated the co-op. So
well, this
it should
is
be
from software, so...
Well, in other games, you could have been summoned anywhere you place the sign down, so technically it would have been anywhere you have been at.
Yeah, but that's standard from software.
Oof. Ran out of stamina. Ooh. Alright, now there's 2 of you again.
Do they have names?
Yeah, this one, the one with the scythe is Mary. I don't know, I didn't see the dagger's name yet.
Amy...
Pollyanna.
Amy has 2 flowing curved
Oh,
swords.
well, I just fell off the side. That doesn't do me any good.
Maureen uses a tree spear, and Pollyanna uses Blade of Calling.
Tree spirit. Wait, Pollyanna uses which one?
A tree spear.
Pollyanna.
Maureen uses tree... Oh, I'm sorry. Pollyanna uses the Blade of Calling.
Okay, because she's the one shooting those stupid things at me that the insects shoot.
Oh.
I was wondering what the weapon was.
If you have fire, poison, hemorrhage, and fire, they're all weak to that.
Ooh.
So it seems that
Ooh, that could have been bad.
if you fight Millicent, you're on the side of her sisters, so it's 5-on-1 rather than 2-on-4.
Mm-hmm. Fucking god damn it. I keep running out of stamina. Alright, one down.
Nice.
Oh wait, what? Oh, did she get all of that? Wait, what happened to the other three? I know she was fighting two. What happened to the... Oh! Did the scythe one fall off the side, maybe?
Maybe?
Rotten winged sword insignia.
So, will these sisters respawn at a grace?
I have no idea. Raises attack greatly raises attack power with successive hits. A talisman depicting a raised prosthetic blade. An honor bestowed upon the Valkyries who served the goddess of rot. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. The four sisters were born in a swamp in the swamp of Aeonia. Wait. So that means she isn't part of the group, because it only says the four of them.
But they are called Millicent's sisters.
I wonder if that's not a title and not like a familial connection.
Oh, maybe.
And came to the Halig tree under the aegis of Gowry, and yet those buds were doomed to never blossom. Alright, she's supposed to be somewhere around here, I guess? Let's see here.
Oh, okay.
You can find her near where her summon sign was, sitting by the rotten pool.
Pollyanna could be used as a summon for the Commander O'Neill boss fight.
There she is.
Interesting.
Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person. If only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am. Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet soon, curse-laden. I wouldn't want...
So, according to this, the best way and quickest way to make this happen
Is to reload?
just to reload the area.
So why does getting out... I mean, why does log technically, like, jumping out of the game, jumping back in, reload the area, but if you would rest out of sight of Grace, that does not reload the area.
Because if it's close enough, this zone is still loaded into the game, right? Like, the entire map is never fully loaded into the game. Your computer would literally die.
Of course.
So only sections of it are loaded. So you would have to go to a grace that's far enough away that this section of the map would not be loaded into the game.
Oh, so like left hand side of Grace does not reload the area.
No, it'll
because
reset the enemies, but this area is the area you're in. Whatever surrounding zone around that grace.
Oh, okay. And even if you went to a close site of Grace within the same area, that may not reset.
You may not
the
be far
area.
away enough. It would take a lot of trial and error to know for sure. And it's just quicker to close and reload. To close and open up the game again.
But that does count as reloading the area.
Yes. Because you turn off the game stops using all that data to keep this area loaded. So then when you reopen the game, or I guess reload your save, it'll load this area again all new.
Except all the enemies are still dead around you.
The enemies will stay dead, it will remember that, but it will advance anything new that would change the state of the area.
Okay, that's just a little bit interesting.
All right,
So
inventory.
she dead?
She dead. We got the gold needle back.
Is she permadead or?
Seems like it.
So that's the end of her quest.
Not quite.
Oh.
An intricately carved crafted needle of unalloyed gold, removed by Millicent from her flesh, bears no trace of befouled blood, but is faintly moist with dew. There is something I must return to Melania: the dignity and the sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. So I think what Gowry was trying to do was make a second Melania.
Oh.
To replace the current, the original one.
So, next time on Elden Ring, I will give a story about something Elden Ring related that I just found out about.